is kezdődik.
Ez a 792 csodálatos.
Stop! You're not getting anywhere with this one, Borchert.
You know, I kind of get the same feeling, my dear son.
Tudod, hogy még grafikálja, amit a Sherlock Holmes is
igen.
Nothing. Not a sound. No one's coming to save me.
That's what you think. The Golden Order knows exactly where we are.
By the time your ridiculous secret society turns up, I'll be long gone. As for you, nothing will remain of your body. If you touch a single hair of my mother's head, I'll skin you alive. You know, Louis, I have no intention of beating your dear mother. There are more persuasive ways of making you talk. You've stolen something from me that I intend to get back. Where have you hidden it?
Gone, Borchert. You can't sell that book on the black market anymore. This is finished.
We know you're planning on selling at one of Lord Mortimer's parties. All right? Just tell us who the buyer is and we can make a deal. You have no idea of the trouble you've gotten yourselves into. Oh, but you will tell me where it's hidden. I can promise you that.
Stop annoying our host, Louis. Son, didn't what happened to you in Rome teach you anything?
Just a few more minutes and my concoction will be ready.
Azt hittem, hogy lesz valami visszaemlékezés. Így rázoomoltak az a 600.
Bodies will dissolve in less than 4 hours. You'll see. Christmas comes in no time. You know, I have to admit, Mother, the only thing you've ever taught me is that damn motto of yours. Always remain rational. And open. I got it. I've opened our shackles.
Draw him over here.
Von Borchert! Von Borchert! Listen. Let's make a deal. I'll tell you where the book is if you let my mother go free.
Oh, what are you playing at?
Don't worry, Mother. You want to play the hero. Pity you're not in any position to do so. For the last time. Where is Alazif?
Let me do this. Trust me.
Színészkedjek? Ojjjjjj! Jaj.
Nem tudom, hogy legyünk, oldjon meg mindent az anyánk, vagy csináljunk mi, de akkor lehet, hogy beszopjuk.
Nem tudom.
Így te!
Nem hiszem, hogy ez olyan komoly izé.
Rásztor, akkor lehet, hogy...
Act? Vagy melyik legyen?
Nem tudom, mert a csávónak is volt valami ötlete. Bízunk, most csak az a kérdés, hogy a srácban bízunk, vagy az anyjában?
Bízok én mind a kettőbe.
Akkor nem tudom, akkor csak válaszunk egyet, mert most így pont szerintem az a lényeg, hogy kiben bízunk. Ojjaj!
Oké. Jó, tehát akkor meg lettem vágva.
God's sake, Louis. I told you to let me do it. Let me see.
You know, I was in control of the situation, Mother.
Oh, tell that to your nose. It's because of this kind of reaction that I prefer to work alone.
You ought to learn to trust me, Mother. Can't you be happy for once?
Yes,
We finally cracked the Borchert case.
He was just a middleman. He would have been more useful alive. How many times must I tell you? You must never put your life on the line for me. You're much more important than you can ever imagine. Right, let's go now.
Oké. Szóval elloptunk valami könyvet, amit el akartunk adni,
Igen, igen. És azt akarták.
és azt akarta visszaszerezni a csávó. De megöltük a gecite.
Agész.
Well done, Mother. You just had to pick up Bob Burchard's trail on your own, didn't you? You ditched me in Paris with no explanation, and off you go to infiltrate one of the world-renowned receptions of this Lord Mortimer? And now he writes me to say that you've gone missing on his private island? Which, by the way, looks more like a big rock than a paradise island.
Eltűnt az anyánk? Azt mondja, hogy ilyen. Szerintem ez a kancil az a tiszkos társaság lehet, nem? Amiről beszéltek az előbb, hogy ők fognak meg.
Explain to me how he managed to lose you. In any case, it is time for you to stop all this, Mother. It no longer suits your age. Well, I'm sure I'll find you once again, slogging through the caves beneath the island, searching for some long-lost mystical object that you just can't live without. I'm already hating this trip, and all I've done is think.
Well, my Duchess, found ourselves both invited by Hall.
Well, how very amusing. Perhaps we have some common interests, Your Eminence. Is this your first time at one of Lord Mortimer's legendary parties?
Oh, no. We have been friends since long. But as I'm doing some business with Hall, the invitation came from him.
Well, I simply can't wait for all the festivities to begin.
And you, good sir, what brings you?
Your Eminence, with all due respect, I prefer to keep my reasons for coming here to myself. I promise, it has nothing to do with the legendary party that you all appear to be preparing for.
Believe what you will, my son. However, everything is related to the legendary parties organized by our host.
Yeah, I'll be the judge of that, Cardinal.
Anyway, consider yourself fortunate, young man, because there are many who dream of simply one day setting foot on this island, and only a very few ever make it. Indeed, I imagine this must be your first time here.
Nem tudom, legyünk talán elnézék, vagy
Én sem tudom.
fordítsuk vissza a választ.
And you, Duchess? You seem to be quite accustomed to things here.
Nem
Am I
állunk.
I do not think that one can ever get accustomed to what Lord Mortimer prepares for
Csevesek
us.
vagyunk.
But
Igen.
you are right. This is not the first time I've been on this wolf.
Nem lettünk a
If you've
barátja.
come back again,
azért.
I imagine you must find it to be of some interest.
Here, everything is possible if you make the right choices. It really is up to you whether you leave better off or not.
Please excuse me if you find me overly curious. I did not mean to cause you any embarrassment.
Nem bízok a püspökbe. Pofont adok neki.
We're moving, Monsieur de Vichy, if you would like to join us.
I'm coming, Duchess. A cardinal? A duchess? I would have all the guests here are this prestigious. If I'd known, I would have gone for a better suit.
Are you alright?
Kínom van.
Mother? Shit, your hand!
So,
Okay, it's done.
did you put it in a safe place?
Yes. I made sure no one was following me. Don't worry,
Mi
Sarah.
a
No one's
fasz?
going to find it.
Are you absolutely sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Right. Just one thing left to do.
No, Mother, no, don't!
What? Have you lost your mind?
There is no other way.
If you kill me, you won't find it.
That is the point, my dear. No one must ever put their hands on it again.
No. But I trusted you.
Nelson! Get it! No! No! You can run if you want to, Sarah, but you will pay.
Mi a fasz? Láttuk a halálát a csajnak?
Látszik? Vagy azt, ami történt.
What's going on?
Mi?
Vagy ami történt, lehet, hogy nem lőtte
Here,
meg
take
a
this.
Choice.
I'm sorry.
Keep it. Are you better?
I'm fine. Don't worry.
Hát,
It's getting late. Why don't you go on ahead and I'll catch up with you, okay?
Are you sure?
Yes! I'm sorry. I'm sure yes.
Fine.
nekem nagyon ilyen izének tűnt, mint hogyha
I
Előre
definitely
ugrás.
have to find Mother quickly.
Szerintem a jövőt lát.
szerintem is.
Crazy or
Mármint,
what?
hogy
This can't
hogy
be
nem
real.
tudom.
The Duchess arrived with me. What's happening to me, for God's sake? Absolutely need to find your mother.
Mom issue játék.
Igen.
Louis, during the trip, I had something I wanted to ask you, but we didn't happen to run into each other.
Yes, Duchess?
I'm not sure if you remember, but we've met before. At that time, you were of two minds as to your choice of career. Tell me, what have you been up to since?
Ó! Tehát, hogy akkor megkérdezte azt, hogy mi az, amivel foglalkoztunk. Nem.
Na nézzük. A diploma...
Diplomata, tehát hogy nagyon jól kiegyezek az emberekkel, ugye? Oké.
Jött, akkor vágod a politikát, ki tudsz az emberekkel egyezni, ilyenek, nem?
Aha.
Táncolés,
Igen.
okkultista mesterségek,
Aha. Oké.
a science, a science meg az arts jó neki, nem zaklatja, hogy másokat a saját izéhez, nem?
Igen.
Felhasználjon a saját érdekeivel, vagy valami ilyesmi.
Igen. Jó, azt mondja, hogy választak izéket, választak egy skillt, és viszont a később a többit is tudom.
Igen, szerintem először, akkor válaszok a detektívot, hogy minél
Aha.
jobban, vagy nem tudom, vagy
Questioning, igen.
Ugye, vagy a diploma...
Manipuláció, hú, az még, ez is jó. Politika,
Jó,
meg
de
ilyenek.
várjál, először még gondolom nem heavy shit van, tehát az lenne jó, hogy tényleg jobban el tudnánk vagyulni, meg tudnánk az embereket társadalmi, megismerni, jó karizma,
Aha.
konkrétan, de ez sem lenne rossz, hogy manipulatívak, vagy mit tudom én.
Ja.
Másik sem lenne jó,
Mindegy jó.
jó megfigyelést is kéne, meg ilyenek, szóval.
Ez lesz a basic skillem, a fő skillem.
Nem tudom.
És később unlokolhatom a többit, de az már drágább lesz, nem tudom mit, nincs is pénzem, basz meg.
Hát figyelj, én azt mondom, hogy vagy az okkultiszt, vagy a detektív. Ez is kurva jó,
Ha
de
a detektív felé hajlok, akkor legyen az.
questioning, az itt van. Ez nem rossz. Ez a kettő jó. Ez is hasonló, mint az, csak ezért ezt mi ki.
Aha.
De mi ez? Manipulation?
Hát, igen.
Mind a kettő jó.
Detektív szerintem.
Jó, úgyis kell a megfigyelés.
Ó.
Szerintem.
Ja, egy skill pontom van, és ezt használhatom.
Hopp, szerintem ilyen belopózás, vagy ilyen.
Várj, itt írja. Apá, rányomtam egyet.
Azt gondolom, valakiket manipulálni, szerintem azért van ilyen báb, látod?
Aha, ez mi? Ja, hogy ezt nem tudom használni, mert ezt választottam. Ezt nem tudom használni, meg ezt szerintem.
Igen, mint nem ott tudom.
Aha, aha. Jó. Itt észreveszem a dolgokat körülöttem, most arra mentem rá. Hogyha jól értelmezem. Ez se lett volna rossz pedig.
Csak arra.
Visszavonhattam az összeset, jó.
Jó, azt is megviszem.
Mit? Ezt? Azt nem tudom. Jó, ez jó lesz. A pszichológiára mentem rá, így tudni fogjuk az embereket, hogy mizu
Jó.
velük. Szerintem ez jó hangzik. Na mizu? Hogy megyek tovább?
Olyan hangzik, de ahogy tudjuk, a megfigyelés is csinálhatnám.
Well, over the last few years, I've solved a number of crime cases, like the chauffeur d'Alger, for example. Thieves
Chauffeur
that filtered their
d'Alger.
victims with burning embers.
How did you catch them?
I told the most cowardly one that the others had given him up.
Ah, and I wager your thief suddenly started to talk.
You wouldn't believe it. He told us everything. The jobs, the stashes, the names of his partners. Couldn't shut him up.
I heard about that case, but I didn't know you were the one who solved it.
I'm flattered that the news made it across the channel. And you've got a darn good memory, Duchess.
Well, they say I have the memory of two people. But please, call me Emily.
Fine, Emily. Tell me, I was actually helped on that case by my mother. You wouldn't know her by any chance?
Wait, really? We've already met. You do remember me, don't you?
Egyáltalán nem emlékszünk rá, sajnáljuk, vagy pedig nem emlékszünk rá, szóval hazudunk neki. Hát mi manipulálni nem tudunk, ezért csak bocsánatot kérünk. Mit szólsz?
Jó.
Please excuse me, madam. I'm sure we've met before, but I don't remember when.
I appreciate your honesty, even if it's not very flattering for me.
I imagine that with your beauty, madam, it's the first time a man hasn't remembered your face.
Well, I must say you make up for yourself rather elegantly.
Please stop torturing me. I'm completely at your mercy. Where have we met?
4 years ago in London,
No, sorry, I don't remember.
in the office of William Pitt. Remember? No?
I'm so sorry, Emily, but I really don't remember you.
Mi a
Let's
fasz?
drop it, Louis. It doesn't matter. Right, time to go to the manor.
Igazat mondtunk, hogy... Na, az ciki, hogyha valami komolyabb volt, mert és ennyire nem emlékszik rá, hogy meggyúrtak.
Oké, ez valami... Aha, értem.
I asked her a question. She answers with another. Is she playing with me?
Jó, oké, tehát ezt tudom csinálni. Oké.
Emily, please excuse my insisting, but you still haven't answered about my mother. Do you know her?
You'll see, Louis. Everybody here knows Sarah de Richelieu.
I don't
Eddig
know
nekem
where we're
tetszik.
going with this, Emily, but you're connected to my mother one way or another. And if I can believe my vision, you don't have much of a place in her heart.
Az igen. Itt van a karakterem. Ja, nem, ez már alapból megvan. Manipuláció. Ja, nem lehet. Még nem lehet szerintem. Majd csak a talentekkel, én úgy gondolom, de nem vagyok benne biztos. És itt vannak az emberek, akikkel eddig találkoztunk. Jó, hát annyit mondta, hogy menjünk fel azért. Jó, de ilyen ládákat ki tudok nyitni, meg ilyenek? Aha. Már találtam valamit. Royal Jelly. Oké. Ez mi a faszom? Ezzel megnézzük, hogy van-e valami. Amúgy megy az. Tetszik a titkos társaságos cucc. Nekem eddig bejön. Tetszik ezek a döntések, meg ilyenek. Eddig már most úgy érzem, hogy nagyon sok minden... Jaj!
May I ask your name? Louis Moraz de Richet. Monsieur de Richet, delighted to welcome you on board. You must be Sarah de Richet's son. I must tell you we are doing our utmost to find your mother as quickly as possible.
What can you tell me about the disappearance of my mother?
2 weeks have passed since Sarah's mother went missing. All the staff here have since been busy searching every nook and cranny of the island. But sir, may rest assured, we shouldn't be long in finding her.
And just what we've found so far.
It would seem that Sir's mother may be hiding on the island and regularly changing her location. But no one seems to know why she would find this behavior necessary.
What do you mean?
On several occasions, we have found leftovers of food, a few of her things, or even traces of campsites. The reason why we are searching the wharf again is because lights were spotted there last night.
Where we are now?
Indeed, sir. According to our information, lights were seen in the middle of the night, sir. After verification, none of the guests seem to have left the manor last night. We think that perhaps Sir's mother was here.
Ja, értem, tehát hogy a skilles kérdéseket, mert van nekem ilyen skillem, azok ilyen effortba kerül. És azokat tudom erre használni. 0.
And did you find anything then?
We discovered a certain amount of damage, sir, on the wooden part of the wharf.
What type of damage?
Broken barrels, mainly. We'll do whatever is necessary to have them rapidly repaired. But quite frankly, I can't imagine what Sir's mother would have been doing with them.
What could mother be doing with barrels?
Nevertheless, our search of the dwarf hasn't been entirely unsuccessful there.
What do you mean?
We seem to have found an object that would appear to belong to Sir's mother. A handkerchief. The handkerchief is embroidered with the initials SDR. We came to the conclusion that they are the initials of Sir's mother, Sarah de Richet. I have orders to give it to Lord Mortimer as soon as I see him.
I know my mother. She's not the kind to go for a midnight stroll on the wharf for nothing. You've got to find out what the hell she was doing. Where exactly did you find the handkerchief?
On the landing dock, sir. The one you arrived by.
Hát mi ebben? Ezt nem tudom. Nem tudom visszaadni.
Ja. Hát csak olyan sok...
Igen, mert ez a logika, de látod, itt a lényeg, hogy ezeket mind meg tudnám kérdezni, hogyha másikat választottam volna, több szerintem. De akkor meg pont ezt.
Well, I've traveled hard for several days in order to get here.
Yes,
But invited by your master.
of course.
Because my mother went missing right under your nose.
Sir, please.
And having only just arrived, you refused to give me her personal belongings?
Of course not, sir. It was never my intention to contradict, sir. Here you are.
Na,
I must return. Still much to prepare in order to welcome all the guests.
addig bullyingoltuk, míg adatta.
It is indeed your handkerchief. You must have come for a specific reason. You need to know what it is. How could you be doing
Nem vagyok az
it?
emberek szíve csücske, úgy látom.
Nem.
Mindenkivel rúgnak vagyunk.
Már megy a zene.
A címei mennyi? Állomány, nyomozás, ez vagy csak egy kötőbe vagyunk.
Igen.
Just by the splinters of the wood, this floorboard has been ripped up. It was in decent condition. I wonder why someone ripped it up. What's the point of doing this? Just by the splinters of the wood, this floorboard has been ripped up. It was in decent condition.
Ja,
I
ja.
wonder why someone ripped it up. What's the point of doing this? Probably comes from this part of the wharf. The wood is slightly eaten away, of course, but it still would have been fine if it weren't smashed.
Úgy szerintem az órám itt eleve mindig lesz ilyen vágás szerintem.
Biztos, szerintem nem.
Szerintem le.
Open the gate, hogy ne?
I'll never get it open bare-handed.
Izé lehet. Naruto tanár.
Ja! Efforttal ki tudom nyitni. 3 effort ponttal ki tudom nyitni ezt a szart. Kinyissuk? Inuka sensei illetve tényleg?
Kinyithatod.
Ja, nem tudom megcsinálni.
Izének kezd valami ahhoz az a középső.
Lehet.
Az meg
A kurva életben. Viszont akkor meg nem tudtam volna egy csomó mindent. Érted?
igen. Nem, mindenek megvan.
Igen. Hát, tényleg úgy érzem, hogy alig kezdtem el, de már annyiféle kép lehetett menni, és ez csak most. Na, kaptam Royal Jelly-t. Ez jó, ez kell az effortnak, nem tudom, majd tudom nézni, hogy mi merre van, meg ilyenek.
És érzed, hogy csak így ennyi, ez a kikötő?
Igen. Nem mutatja tényleg?
Az igen, mennyi hely lesz.
Igen.
Luka Sensei. Jó kis kosztümizálás lehet találni.
Kosztümizálás. Hoppá.
Must
Most
be
mi van?
incredible look you go. Impossible to set foot on the island without being seen 300 meters away.
Értem ám. Na jó, akkor ezeket nézzük meg.
This chest might belong to Duchess Hillsborough.
Royal Jelly. Azt hittem, azt meg tudom nyitni. Itt van valami bot.
It's like a bar from an old gate. This miserable old bar has been broken fairly recently. The edges are still clean, and the tip is blackened. Without analysis to the contract, I put my money on cannon powder.
Hogy ne
This might just
elviszem.
come in handy.
Ezt el tudom rakni.
Na,
Nem?
értem. Ott a krumpliban van.
Suck seeds. It's an opening. No one seems to have used it.
Az eddig nem lehetett megnézni ezeket, most már igen. Szóval visszamegyek egy kicsit.
It's a rope. Apparently no one's touched it for a good long time.
Oké. És ezek a levelek. Még postás jön ide.
Let's see
Igen,
what's
itt csónakszony.
Find the clue. Hogyne? Egyes... Nem értem.
One of the letters is stamped and sealed with order. I recognize your handwriting anywhere, Mother. But who is this Samuel Ritter Dochois? Who are you writing to? I don't recognize the name. Let's see what's inside this letter. So,
Dear Samuel, my stay on Lord Mortimer's Island is going wonderfully well. As I find myself in such charming company, I plan to stay a few more weeks. would you be so kind as to send me a gift that I'd like to give to our old friend Manuel Godoy? I would be most grateful. I have been told that he's going to join us here soon. I would like to mark the occasion. Thank you in advance. Yours devotedly, Sarah Faustine Division.
What is your game here, Mother? Secrets. Always more secrets. You're going to talk to anyone using language like this. Something's going on here. Who is this Samuel Ritter? And for crying out loud, who is this Mary Bedoya you keep
Ez a 20
bringing up?
orda di simulátor.
Think. Mary Bedoya. Why does that name sound so familiar?
Politik hullok, de nem. De így nem tudok. No, I can't remember. Beszarok.
But just keep it at
Így, de
least.
így viszont akkor különböző...
Nagyon durva.
Tetszik?
Nekem nagyon. Biztos fel tudjuk göngyölíteni tudod a dolgokat, nem azt mondom, hogy nem. Itt még a többit meg tudom nézni, ez érdekes lenne, vagy nem? Ja, itt vannak.
It's too badly written. I can't make out the address.
Hát ezek csak izé. Ezeket nem kell olvasni, mert úgy néz ki, hogy a többi nem érdekes. Mert direkt ezért találtuk meg a clue-t. Oké.
És még csak itt lent.
The barrel's been broken for quite some time.
Jó.
Latin inscription. Emesis, infine, quantilia producia mundus agatum.
Nem tudom.
Ezt akkor tudnád, hogy a középső, ez nem?
Igen. Meg amúgy tudnám ezt is, csak nincs olyan skillem. De majd lesz.
Tudom, hogy hogyha a néten gondolkodok, hogy így, nincs az skillem.
Igen.
Nem tudom, mit jelent a gyűrű.
Miket?
Of a rocky outcrop.
Szerintem azt jelenti, amit mondta, hogy az anyjának az a mottója.
Ja,
Az én hiszem, ez az, nem?
lehet.
Mert régebben volt az így, hogy a családoknak a mottója, tudom.
Akkor lehet ez is, ami rokonságban állunk velük? vagy mi?
Ja. Hát ez az ő házuk,
Nem. Nem, valaki ezt vendégségbe jöttek. Igen.
azt hiszem, hogy itt van közül van.
Nem. Az anyja jött ide vendégségbe, és eltűnt 2 hete.
Így. Oj.
Menő.
Fura.
Impressive.
I was looking for you.
What can I do for you, Your Eminence?
Nekem is ez jutott
I wanted
eszembe.
to ask this. You are the son of Sara de Ricci. You see, your mother and I were supposed to meet here on this very spot. I was supposed to hand her a very important envelope, but I haven't seen her.
Only Mother had told me why she was coming. Anyway, I ought to take the envelope. It might have something to do with her disappearance. Listen, if it will help, you can always give it to me.
Oké. Oké. Oda kell figyelni.
That in mind, I'd rather deal with her direct. Don't take it personally. Would you happen to know if your mother has arrived yet?
Certainly, Your Eminence. Mother got here some time ago.
I was hoping to find her when I arrived, but given the hour, she must be asleep now.
Right. I shall see her tomorrow.
By the way, Your Eminence, I wasn't aware you knew my mother.
You only knew my son. Hold your mother in the highest regard. She has rendered great service to the church. Heavens, I hope that you will follow in her footsteps.
If only she had
Csak
told
egy
me
nyolc.
where she was headed.
Nonetheless, our exchanges have always been discreet, and I should like them to remain as such. If your mother wishes to speak to you about us one day, I would not mind if she does so.
That is very commendable. But since we work together on a daily basis, it's surely just an oversight.
Most certainly. You said you work together. What do you do exactly?
Könyveket loptunk, még ilyenek. Art kollektor. Hát, akkor csak ezt tudom mondani.
My mother and I belong to the same secret organization, the Golden Order, which I joined a few years ago. Mother trained me, and I assist in her research. In other words, you can trust me.
My child, you are telling a perfect stranger that you and your mother work for a secret society. It would seem that discretion is not one of your specialities, my son. You will
It's a sewer
understand
bus,
that it does not encourage me to put my trust.
Shit. All the same, it bothers me to see you in a quandary, Your Eminence. Is there any other
Nem volt
solution?
más lehetőség?
Na hát volt, de azt a többi skill ponton kellett volna. Hát hogy szerezek ennyi skill pontot ilyen korán?
I hesitate. Up till now, we have always dealt with her in person. That has always been successful. Do you think I should give it to you?
Only you know that, Your Eminence. If you're asking me if you can trust me, or if I can keep a secret, I would answer yes, absolutely.
I understand.
In truth, it all depends on the nature of the contents of your letter.
It is a list of names.
This list must be of extreme importance.
It's a list of people that your mother must help. Listen to me. If I give you the letter, can you promise me before go that no one other than your mother?
Perfect. Okay. Oké, tehát ugye ez addig fog ismétlődni, amíg nem csinálom jó. Hát ezt nem tudom. Promise.
I swear by the Almighty God to honor the promise that no one but my mother shall cast her gaze upon your letter.
Good. Listen, let's stop it. I'm going to tell you a secret. Your mother and I are organizing the escape of a large number of French priests who face a massacre organized by the cursed Republican tribunals. The church is literally being bled like a beast. Without your mother, hundreds of men have gone to the guillotine. She has made the services of your order available to us by organizing the priests' safe passage across the borders. Even if she doesn't share all our convictions, she always provided assistance. Amanda, you can be
Az amúgy arra segített nekik, hogy ilyen
Be only
papokat.
for her sake. Always respect your name. Here, the letter I spoke of. It includes a list of about 15 names ready for departure. Be quick. Remember to tell Sarah when you see him that time is short.
Well played. I'll decide later when I'm alone whether to look or pretend.
Minden elemen. Oké. Hogy tudom megnézni, hogy... Level 2-esnek kéne legyek, de nem vagyok az. Itt vannak a skilljeim. Na. Menjünk majd ki is szerintem. Megnézzünk körbe. Van vicces. Igen.
Lives and Noble Greeks and Romans by Plutarch, biography of a great man.
Ezt el tudom rakni.
Valaki meg kilopta.
Oké. Hát, hogy ezt majd a fiziknek a kezdetén tudom majd elolvasni, mint ilyenek. Nehogy hozzám szóljatok
I
meg.
thought my chimney was big, but this one is beyond belief.
It's the least one can say. I've been longing for a warm fire for ages.
Since I set foot on the island, I haven't ventured more than 2 yards away from it.
Have you also just arrived?
Oh, late morning, I'd say.
Louis, come join us. Monsieur, may I introduce you to Monseigneur His Eminence, Cardinal Piaggi. He joins us straight from Rome.
Oh, just call me Your Eminence. It's simple.
George Washington, President of the United
Me a
States
false.
of America.
Delighted at last to make your acquaintance, Mr. President.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. President. Louis Moras de Riche. It is an honor to meet you.
Young man, let's keep it simple, please. Let us forget our fancy titles. Nice to meet you, Louis.
I should imagine you never thought you'd be in such company.
I must admit that I didn't. It's the first time that I've ever met so many illustrious personalities.
And you haven't seen anything yet. Generally, the
Bizony a
Lord
politika, azért az jó lett volna, ez is, tudom.
Hát ki a fasz gondolta volna?
They can't all be here.
Én?
Jó. Azt mondtad, vagy ez, vagy az. A politikát ezek nem van.
Igen, mert az tök jó, csak hát igen, nyilván ez sokkal jobb, amit most választottunk, szerintem a középső. Hát, ide lett volna jó, csak a politika szerintem, hogy a csajjal, aki...
A lettert, ezt nem.
At the risk of disappointing you, we weren't conspiring in our corners. His Eminence was simply telling me that he knew my mother and how much he held her in high esteem.
It so happens that Monsieur de Riche's mother is to join us.
Oh, pity. No scrumptious gossip or juicy tidbits, unmentionable secrets, or even money matters. But you'll see, it will come. Despite all the goodwill in the world, you can't stop people scheming left and right about here.
Speak for yourself, sir.
Well, my friends, do any of you know the reason why we're here this time?
Not in the slightest. As for me, I've been invited by Sir Horn, a close friend of Lord Mortimer, but I do not know the reason why.
You see, Louis, every time Lord Mortimer organises a reception, he always finds a moment to set up a chat with all the guests.
During which time we remake the world.
Accompanied by gallons of absinthe and cussing. I'll leave you to imagine the result.
So, if I understand rightly, Monsieur de Richet, you've come out here to join your mother. For what reason, exactly?
Invest, befektetni.
Invent something, valamit. Azt? Az, hogy eltűnt.
Nem
Valami
tudom.
eltűnt.
De ezt nekik mondani.
Lord Mortimer asked me to drop everything and come find my mother, who seems to have disappeared during her stay here. I took the first boat, and here I am.
I'm so sorry.
Don't be, sir. It's not your fault.
Szerintem az jó
Seriously,
volt.
though, I know your mother well. Stay behind with me afterwards.
Ajaj.
We'll take a moment to speak about her.
Ott van az Illuminati.
Ah, bocsánat.
Golden Order. It's the highest distinction of the order in the United States. It puts him as far above me. He must really know his stuff when it comes to the court.
Good evening, my friend.
Shit. That's the name for my vision.
An urgent case has delayed our host, Lord Morton.
Jaj,
He can't be present this evening, and he
Érdi.
says he's deep.
He's asking for me. Hasn't
Aki
even
még csak
turned up.
30 éves, vagy mennyi volt? 35 mindig.
Jó, igen, vágom. Tehát valamelyik ki fog
Now, a light meal is served in the small saloon. For those who would like to, you're invited to follow me into the next room.
My dear fellow, you must have read my thoughts. Shall follow.
We'll have to be careful not to make too much noise. One of Mortimer's guests is relaxed.
Oh, we shall be quiet.
Don't take it the wrong way, Sir Holmes, but I've already eaten. Thus, I shall be happy to remain by the fireside.
If you don't mind, Gregory, I should like to keep Mr. Washington company.
Please feel at home. And you, sir?
If I stay with Washington, I'll be able to speak about my mother. But on the other hand, everything I know about this whole thing, the vision.
Ó, hát ez nehéz választás.
És ez nagyon fontos is. It must be nice.
It must be. Vágom.
Washingtonon, yes.
Romance happy, romance happy.
Igen, ott akarok lenni a szobában, ahol történik. Beszéljünk Washingtonnal, mit szólsz?
Igen, én is ezt mondanám, csak az a baj, hogy ez a gernyó az meg tud...
Hogy néz?
Jaj, Gyagyi! Az a gernyó meg biztos, hogy valami fontos dolgot tud.
Aha.
Vagy valami... Hát, az a baj, hogy Washington meg a... Sok mindent, jó, ő az Illuminátiról, meg ezekről tud beszélni, erről a Golden, nem tudom micsodáról, meg amúgy terjáról, de csak ilyen múltbéli dolgokat. De biztos, hogy mind a két választás jó,
fontos
tehát
is, meg
igen, valahogy mind a kettőből fontos. Itt több mindent megtudunk a társaságról,
úgy
az
érzem,
anyag múltjáról, az
én
ilyen lupakról, nem?
Aha.
A másik oldalt, meg szerintem konkrétan az most itt tartózkodásáról,
ezt
meg ilyenekről. Én azt mondom, hogy ha Washingtonnal megyünk, biztos, hogy nagyon sok mindent megtudunk a formának, az anyának a múltjáról, viszont itt meg nagyjából az itt tartózkodásról, nem?
Aha.
Az a baj, hogy ezek a gernyókkal nem mennék. Én már rájuk, de...
Na válaszolj.
Hát velük kéne talán menni, nem? De... Washingtonnal kéne menni, nem?
Most melyik legyen?
Akkor Washingtonnal megyünk, nem tudok a gernyókkal.
Washington has to say. Sir, if you don't mind, I shall stay here.
Do exactly as you please, young man.
Szerintem olyan őszintén.
Thank you, Foster. Just like you, when I arrived this morning, I found out that Sarah had gone missing. I knew your mother well. Don't worry. Emily is from the English branch of the Golden Order.
And President Washington is in fact the leader of the order in the United States.
I didn't know.
Sorry to have made you wait, but I didn't want to speak in front of the others.
You did well.
Én simán elmondtam neki.
Secrecy and discretion are the pillars of our organization.
If I can help in any
Hát nem
way,
tudtam
at all,
máshogy,
please don't hesitate to ask, my lad. And if you have any other questions, now's the time.
Oké. Mortimer, where does Emily know my mother from? Honnan ismeri az anyánkat Emily, az jó, nem? Mert azt nem derült ki.
Jó.
And you, Emily, what do you think of my mother?
I only know her through the order. The one time we met, we only exchanged a few words in a corridor of Parliament.
And was the exchange courteous or impassioned?
I'm not sure if I understand.
Was there any reason for her to be angry with you?
Under other circumstances, I would certainly face her even asking. But I put your lack of tact down to her disappearance. Know that your mother is a woman I would love to work with. Her reputation is entirely
Ez el
deserved.
fog járulni.
Mr. Washington will be able to tell you more.
Viszont a parókások, hogy leülni.
Very familiar with me.
Nem.
Nem, az anyja lövi le. A parokás azt
De
mondja,
nem,
ne
a
tegye.
parukás jön be. Igen,
és azt mondja, hogy ne
ez egy
tegye.
fontos.
Where did you first meet her?
I met Sarah during the War of Independence on
I think
American
so.
soil. She was introduced to me by a mutual acquaintance, and I must say that her sound advice prevented me from making some terrible mistakes. She may not be a soldier, but believe me, she deserves a statue as much as Lafayette does.
Lafayette!
I didn't see that one coming. There's no doubt Mother has many secrets that are still hidden.
És akkor
Right.
Lafayette.
Would you mind if I asked you a few more questions?
Not at all.
Szerintem
But I can't
Washington
promise a
megreszelt az
May
anyját.
I ask?
Én nem akarom,
Saw you.
nem
Most
akarom
lehet azt, hogy megkérdezzük.
idegesíteni.
Várjál.
Tehát lehet.
What do you talk about?
Or the mysterious
Melyik legyen? Ez?
us around
My
the
mother has
house.
always been fascinated by strange powers. Did she talk to you about anything like that?
Yes. Her facility for discerning truths from rumors, such as preventing massacres, like the one at Salem, from happening again, or convincing people that horsemen cannot ride around without heads. What was it that she used to say now?
Keep an open and logical mind?
Yes, that's it.
Thank you, sir. I was hoping to speak with Lord Mortimer. At least now I have some information, thanks to you.
I repeat, Lord Mortimer is a man of his word. You won't be disappointed. And I am persuaded that your mother's research is his main concern.
Tom.
Mother still is at the head of the Golden Order. I find it difficult to believe that she came to this island without notifying the other members.
As for myself, I did not know. I am here at the request of Sir
Ő
Holt,
tudta?
a situation regarding the Crown of England to resolve, and to see what Lord Mortimer has to propose
Én
to us.
tudta, nem? Mert pont arról dumáltak
Lord
az
Mortimer
anyával,
asked
hogy...
me here to speak about the future of America. I did not know that your mother would even be among us. In any case,
Among us.
don't forget to mention this.
Ez George Washington száz.
Igen, George.
Don't worry. I'm sure nothing bad has happened to you.
Le van vágva a keze. Szét van verve.
Arra kis időre.
Na. Visszajöttek a kajálazba. De én már elmondtam a bácsinak, hogy Secret Society vagyunk. Keci Johnny Depp.
Geci, tényleg! Ki hívta meg Johnny
Well, I
Depp?
am impressed with all this splendor.
Ez meg a nő.
Spend too much time with Mr. Washington, my dear, or you'll lose your pretty accent. You seem to be intrigued by that statue.
Absolutely. It is remarkable.
Tényleg kurva jó.
Lord Mortimer is fond of atypical luxury. I won't disguise the fact that I find it all a little megalomaniacal. But I must say, he does have some outstanding pieces.
Sir Holt, who is that young lady with you?
Elizabeth Adams, Mr. President. She would have liked to
Hogy?
stay.
Miért feszítettem?
Igen.
Adams?
John Adamsnek valaki-e? A következő...
Just mentioning Elizabeth totally changed Washington's attitude. Looks like he just saw a ghost.
Miss Adams is here to rest. You have perhaps already come across her in the corridor. She arrived a few days ago.
I perceived her, but we weren't introduced.
Rest
Fura
assured,
fehér
she's not
Washington
here for the
látni.
same reasons as yourself.
Nem fura fehér Washington látni.
Igen. Ó, baszki.
A haja.
A haja!
Washington looks surprised, but Holmes doesn't seem to see it. I wonder
Nagyon-nagyon furán néz ki.
if he really doesn't see his discomfort.
On that note, it's very late. You must be exhausted. The servant will accompany you to your rooms.
Azt szétoltottuk.
Neki miért kell maszkot oldani?
Ők az anyán.
Igen, ő. Szőt is. Ó, Ó, ez a szoba is milyen szép, és jobban ki van világítva.
Kurva jó szerintem.
Igen.
Én nagyon élvezem.
Gentlemen, I bid you all good night. Mr. President, Your Eminence, Duchess, you have the same
Szóval
rooms
fura,
as
hogy
usual.
ekkora palotában nagyon kevés személyzet, van, nagyon kevés szolga.
Aha.
Mármint, hogy csak gondolj bele, hogy nap mint nap azok a bevilágítás, a bemelegítés, az egész helyet be kell fűteni, bekapcsolni, nem bekapcsolni, hogy na, gyertyák legyinteni, az egy tök sok személyzet kéne, nem?
Itt lesz opportunity.
És hol van?
Itt
Az
van.
lehet, hogy nem velük szolgál.
Quite a day. Right. Where is my room?
Oké.
Ez
Várjál.
van külön személyzeti helyük. Nagyon szép, nagyon hangulatosan.
Kurva jó. Nem tudok valamit bemenni a helyekre? Napóleon.
Aha.
Nem mehettek be? Ezek le vannak zárva. Amik le vannak zárva, de nem mehettek be.
De más oldalon nézzük meg a...
Ott is vannak szobák? Itt?
Ja, azt csak az. És az elején.
Hát szerintem itt lesz ez, mint hogy arra lesz az mi szobánk szerintem. Ez mi?
A Golden Elixir
Igen.
az segít valamiért.
Igen, hogy valamit, a negatív valamiket meggyógyítja. És hogy ötnél többet nem vihetek magammal, azt mondja. Oké. Lemenni mehetek? Nem mehetek le. Ez ilyeneket kapok, nem tudom, hogy...
De mert ezeket be tud cserélni a tudásodat, nem ezt csinálni?
Én nem tudom.
Hogy ezekkel tudod a vízélet nevelni?
Nem.
A víz pontokat tudod. Oda fel tudsz venni majd.
Gondolod?
Ja, hát itt a folytatás.
Igen, de látod, nem enged fel. Az mi? Ezt nem tudom.
Nem vette föl?
Nem érdekli a gyereket. Bocsánat, hogy körbenézek csak.
Ja, nézzük.
A papa.
Ez mi?
Collector coins. Én nem tudom, miket találok amúgy.
Szerintem ezeket azt használni valahol. Nem, de ezeket át tudod vagy alakítani, hogy ilyen pontok.
Ó, várjál, 3-ről. Lehet, hogy alvás... Most ezt nem használjuk, mert lehet, hogy alvással sikerül restaurolni a dolgokat. Szóval most ezt nem fogjuk használni.
Ott a lépcsőben, amit nézed,
Itt.
ja, hát hogy rászol.
Most itt nincs.
A fák. Semmi?
Nem.
Szép.
Nézegetem. Látod? Collector coin, nem tudom mi ez. Go to your room. Some
George Washington.
Na, itt van Washington. Royal Jelly. Nem én egy kört mentem amúgy.
Oh, that's me.
Ez az?
Beszabad, igen.
Menjünk még tovább, nézzük, hogy mi...
Nem meg kell menni. Szerintem valami szobában.
Aha.
Duke Mineral Godoy.
Mi ez a collector coin? Hol van?
Azokat tudsz venni, nélkül.
Mi? Igen, ő volt a lány, aki ott volt. És itt leírja a dolgokat. Ja, itt van a... Ja, kurva nagy kört mentünk. Ja. Mentünk egy kört, mert innen indultunk. Oké. Menjünk be a helyünkre. Ilyen agyviharunk. Mi az a kék, te jó Isten?
So what should I do with this letter? It might be about my mother's disappearance. But if I open it, I'll be betraying Piaggi's trust. What should I do?
Az a... Ki tud lenyitni?
Igen.
Bassza meg.
Hagyom, bezárom, mit szólsz?
Amíg...
Aha, hát hogyha később majd ki tudjuk nyitni, nem?
Nem tudom, hogy kell. Várjál be.
Mizu?
Jó, lépd el a telefonhoz.
Várjál.
Can't wait to open it, but I gave my word to Piaggi, so... Too bad. I'll wait until I hand it to Mother.
Wow. Nice room. Mortimer sure doesn't do things halfway.
Nagyon kell ez a sneaky geciség.
Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here. Lovely lectures Mortimer's giving to his guests. Very jolly. Saint Jerome the Angel. Yet again, art with political undertones with an image of a saint in verses.
Oh. Nem megyek még ki.
Nem, ezt tudsz várni. Van vázolni, nem?
Szerintem igen.
De ezzel én unlokkolni és ezzel tudnám.
Igen?
Akkor ez a rossz izét kellett, a középsőt kellett volna választani.
Saint Francis of Assisi in ecstasy.
Igen.
Four superior voices.
Akkor ki tudta volna.
The conversion of Saint Paul, Caravaggio. It's incredible. It doesn't look like a copy, but I was sure that Judith beheading Holofernes. Ironic Saturn devouring his son. Again? I saw the same thing in the hall. I would like to be his son.
Mi? Ne aludj, fiam! Ki akartam nézni az ablakon.
Igen.
Hát igen, de a izét is. Azért kellett volna érdemes... Oh. Itt vannak a successek és a félek. Oké. Felmentem a manorba. Igen. Amit nem sikerült, nem találtam klúkat a doknál, ugyebár, és nem jutottuk ki a könyvet valamiért. Mehettem volna Sir Holmhoz, Small szalomba. És valakivel talán összefutottam volna, de ezt nem írja, hogy kivel. Na.
Level 2-es.
Itt ez kell nekem. Opa! Megvan. 1 pontom maradt. Várjál. Okosan kell csinálni. Mi ezt már lehet tovább fejleszteni? Nem akarom. Ez magától fejlődött. Manipuláció. Igen, hogy ja, ezért kerülnek ezek több pontba, értem? Ja. És el tudom az összeset tüntetni. Szerintem csak azokat, amiket most. Oh.
Mi az?
Ezeket választatok, hogy mit akarok elolvasni. Jó, akkor itt van egy ilyen enciklopédia, amit találtunk. Skill point, silent, igen. Ez nem rossz, mert nagyon sok minden. Pszichológiához skill pont a convictionhöz, vagy pedig a etikethez. Ja, hogy ezt nem lehet. Az összeset meg kell találni ahhoz, hogy ezt elolvassam. Jó, hát akkor mi legyen? Etiket, convention, vagy pedig psychology.
Hát nem tudom, hogy hasznos tényleg.
Aha.
Ez etiket is lehet hasznos. Úgy is. De szerintem vagy a meggyőzés.
Szerintem vagy ez, vagy pedig ez.
Legyen a meggyőzés.
Ez?
Aha, lehet, hogy ez most fontos lesz.
Igen. Látod, feltöltődött.
Your turn? The servants are not very efficient.
Durocher can't be far away. They'll find her soon. Their search time is restricted, given that they must keep an eye on animals.
I can take care of her.
Yes. Well, in any case, I do thank you for bringing her to the...
From what I've understood, the search of Durocher's room hasn't turned up any results.
Not yet, no. But we put her son in. Perhaps he'll find something. That might come in handy.
Louis grows impatient at not yet having
Akkor nem azért hívtak el meg anyánkat.
He will meet him tomorrow.
Oh, what a pity to lose a knight at the start of the game. Are you waiting for someone?
A young French soldier.
During our game of chess?
Don't worry, Greg. The game won't disappear. I'll have one of my men escort you.
Don't trouble yourself. I know my way out.
Ah, good evening, gentlemen. Please,
Napoleon.
this late hour.
It is never too late. We have much to discuss. One last word?
Don't worry. Our games always seem to end like this.
Or always start. Come, take a seat.
Kézzük vannak.
Ő lehet a fő uftida.
Aha. De
Mortimer, nem?
volt is egy olyan szoba, hogy Bonaparténak odaadom.
Volt, igen.
Akkor ő itt még azért... Júj, hogy jelent meg? Ez az 52-et kellett volna. Nem?
A little nighttime stroll, Mr. President?
There's nothing like it for a good night's sleep.
Do not hesitate to ask a servant to show you back.
The corridors seem quite safe.
Peppermint, lime flower, and valerian. My miracle girl will never get to sleep. A very good night to you, Mr. President.
Thank you. And to you too, sir.
Ide jön hozzám. Elrontotta ezért, hogy még...
Azt a kurva.
I'm coming.
Nem be akar jönni. Elmennek.
Excuse me. Am I bothering you?
No.
No, not in the least. Is something wrong?
I'm going to need your help. Do you remember the young lady we spoke of in the hall?
No.
Elizabeth Adams. Home introduced her to us.
Yes. Well, she is the daughter of my friend, the Vice President,
John Adams. Ja, gondoltam.
Yeah, that's bizarre. Fair enough.
Good heavens. I was present at her funeral.
It is disturbing indeed.
Yes. I need to make assurance of it. That's where you come in. I want you to distract Elizabeth while I search her here. And perhaps get my hands on some important information. At least I hope so.
Jó, tehát akkor azt akarom megnézni, hogy tényleg nézzük a lány, olyan, hogy meghalt a lány, nézzük. John Adams-nek.
The vision is true. With two men nearby discussing very important issues, and one of them looks much like Mortimer. Washington is very kind, but I came to this island for my mother, not for his ghost stories.
Szerintem segítsünk George Washingtonnak. Jó, hogyha ott van mellettünk George Washington.
Igen, meg a másik az, hogy a csaj végül is, amikor az anyja meghal, meg ilyenek, ott van a csaj.
Oké. Tehát nem kell tartanunk a csajt. Son of Lafayette.
According to Washington, Lady Adams is in a small salon. I better hurry.
Oké. Én sietek, de hogy megyek le?
Louis, restrain from your objective.
Rossz.
Louis,
Jó.
restrain from your objective.
Azért ültek össze, hogy egymás mögött kavarjanak. Nem?
Igen.
Mi ez, Crown, vagy mi?
Hol van? Aha. Figyeld a kapot.
Ez igen, hogy halózik.
My son. Oh, you are a godsend.
What's the matter, Your Eminence?
I believe that Miss Adams may be in danger.
What do you mean?
She's been memorandum in a small cell.
By whom?
I don't know exactly. I thought a Frenchman, it seems. The captain is clock saying he's a member of the French Revolutionary Guard.
Oh,
Should do something like that.
Oké, mi a fasz
Napóleon. I'm going in.
Én szétbasszom.
Igen, basszus, hogy Napóleon.
Don't worry, Your Eminence. I'll take care of it. Probably nothing to worry about.
Do you want me to call for you?
Please don't do anything. I'm sure with a little goodwill, everything will work out fine. Don't go and wake up the whole manor.
Thank you, my son. May God watch over you.
Hát, hogyha vártam volna.
Igen.
Hát, hogy ők sokat veszekednek.
Hát,
Új. Multiple pass. Igen. Oké.
várjál.
If we were in France, I'd have sent you to the guillotine for what you just said.
Please,
Hát ez
just let
nem...
me go back to my room.
Hey, you, stay out of it. This is none of your business. I'm gonna teach this little slut how to behave.
What the hell's going on?
Huh? I don't think you know who I am.
I beg you. I didn't mean to. Don't hit me, please, sir.
She's meg...
If I step in, Adam might just run back here running. But if I do nothing, yes, Washington will have enough time to search, but this girl's gonna suffer. Damn it, what should I do?
Az a baj, hogy nem tudunk vagy segítünk Washingtonnak, vagy most megvédik ezt a csajt. Miért vannak ilyen izék? Miért?
Ez kicsi nehéz. Jó,
Mit csinálja ezt a játékon?
ne lépjünk közül, vagy mi legyen? Közbe lépjünk?
Nem tudom, hogy mit mondott neki a csaj.
Attól fél, hogy visszaszalad a szobájába, vissza akar menni a szobájába. Lépjünk közbe, most utána megállítjuk. Ne menjél!
What are you playing at? I told you to mind your own business, boy. If you think you can side with this whore and then just walk away, you're out of your mind. Give me one good reason not to knock you down.
Hit him.
Calm him down. Wait, there's mine.
Sir, you obviously do not know who I am, or you'd keep your distance.
Ooh, one more like that and I'm gonna get scared. Don't think you're getting away with it that easily. I'm sick of all these talks. If we were in Paris, I'd send you all to the guillotine. And on top of it all, a woman telling me how I ought to behave? I won't stand for it.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute.
What? Don't tell me you're gonna defend these harlots.
Women, right? They really do drive us crazy sometimes. I totally understand.
Yeah, and every time they open their mouths, it makes you want to slap them. I get the feeling you're trying to put one over on me. If that's the case, you're making a big mistake.
Sorry about that. Look, there's no point in us aggravating each other. Let's both just go our separate ways.
Don't move. We're not done yet. You wanted to be the knight in shining armor and save the damsel in distress. Let's see how brave you are.
Okay.
You only get one shot.
At this distance, even a blind man couldn't miss.
If you miss, you're a dead man, sir.
I'm not in the habit of beating Lord Mortimer's guest in his own salon. You got off easy this time, but don't try it again.
Lehet, hogy valami a csaj, ezt találni. De bazd meg, easy, ez lebuki. Miattunk.
Igen.
This which Elizabeth was wearing. Huh. She was so frightened she was unaware that she lost it. Yeah, well, it didn't seem to do her much good.
Ezek már tudnak tudunk segíteni izével.
Well, did you get time to search your room?
Louis, I only needed 10 minutes. Imagine the scandal if she had found me.
What would you have done in my shoes? She was in the middle of an argument with some angry
Jó,
guy.
megtaláltad?
10 minutes.
Nem.
I didn't ask for them.
Nonetheless, you found what you were looking for, didn't you?
Not everything, but yes. Elizabeth is definitely the daughter of John Adams. We need more information.
You can always go back.
It's too late now.
Jó, nem baj. Ezt nem tartom gondnak szerintem. Pont jól kijöttünk. Miért akarnék ide leülni? Nagyon jó. Oké. Oldal elixírja. Mi? Ez mi az ott fent?
Nem tudom, rossz volt. Nem?
Oké. Vissza tudok ide menni? Már nem.
Lord Warner certainly has a taste for staging rooms.
Aha. The real Thorn. Jó, akkor várj, ezzel el tudom ezt tüntetni? Jó, eltüntettem azt a valamit. Nem, fogalmam sincs, hogy mi az, de
Nem
eltüntettem.
kell valami
Töltsük olyan szart, most nem akarok tölteni, mert... Nem akarok tölteni, mert attól félek, hogy ha alszom, akkor jó lesz neki, szerintem most még korai az éjszaka, szerintem visszamegy aludni. Másmerre úgy tudok menni.
Duchess Emily Hillsborough. Duke Manuel Godoy.
Ajaj.
Your Eminence, what are you doing here?
I was worried about you, my son. How did it go with Miss Adams?
Don't worry about that anymore, Your Eminence. I had to step in, but everything's under control.
What an adventure, my son. I'm relieved to hear it. You acted as a good Christian. In these troubled times, we need more men like you.
It's nothing, Your Eminence. I did what I had to do.
You did the opposite.
Good. Thanks for the news. My son, I have another problem. I wanted to speak to you about something important. Do you still have my letter on you when I give you the home?
Why do you ask?
I have a name to add to it.
Here it is.
Thank you, my son. I see that it's still so. I was right to put my trust in you. Give me 1 second, please.
Jó, ez volt a lényeg, csak szerintem.
I can't imagine what would have happened if I hadn't added this name.
Csak ez volt a lényeg, hogy most így előre, hogy
Give this
kinyitottuk
letter
ezt.
to Seth the moment you see it.
You can count on it.
Have a good night.
Szerintem most már kinyithatom azt a időt. Oké. Bemenjek, vagy...
Nem tudom, mit csináltam mindig.
Nem tudom. Na,
Louis,
visszaküld,
strengthen your objective.
visszaküld aludni. Nagyon összetett játék szerintem.
Exhausted. Better go to bed. I'll sort through it tomorrow. Mother's staying here right before me. You never know. Mortimer better show up.
Nem tudom, hogy jól csináljuk a dolgokat.
Valamit igen, szerintem.
Na nézzük. Ja, nem hagytuk ott Adams-t, és valamit találhattunk volna, hogy anyámnak a múltjáról.
Hát gondolom, hogyha... Nem tudom.
Ja. De sok mindent jól csináltunk szerintem.
Szerintem annyira nagyon rosszul nem lehet csinálni, hogy csak különbözőképpen, amit nincs olyan feature, akkor nagyon rosszul csinálni.
Gondolod? Ja.
Hát szerintem, nem tudom.
Jó, hogy ezt
Hát itt konkrétan te döntöd el, hogy kikkel szövetséget, és az alapján tudsz csinálni dolgokat, nem?
Aha.
Mert most te a Dempsey lányt védted meg a papnak öltünk be.
Igen.
Szóval te döntöd el, igazság szerint.
Na mi legyen a következő, amire fejlesztünk?
Nem tudom, mit kéne. Meggyőzés az jó volt.
Etikettet azt tudunk tanulni most, ezt tudjuk. Pszichológiánk az nagyon fent van most, logika. Politika, vagy...
Meggyőzés.
Aha, meggyőzés.
Nem tudom.
Mi legyen? A levelet és a meggyőzés, az nem rossz.
És a politika?
Politika az 0.
Akkor azt.
Legyen így, igen. Meg az a okult geciből egyet. Oké. Így jó lesz. Mi? Nem tudtam olvasni? Ezt nem fogok tudni.
És hogy itt töltözd fel?
Igen, látom. Ezt tudom feltölt teljesen. Ez csak álom, nem?
Nem tudom. Lepukkant. Érted, mert franciául
Le Pukkant.
Alright. My vision yesterday, I saw that Mother had this room before me. I better search the room. Who knows? Maybe she left me something behind.
Na, ott van. Etikett. Ja, legyen ez, nem? Azt leszmeztük.
Writing material.
Na.
From what I see, no ink's ever been used on this quill. The smell reminds me of something. It smells like linen. That's odd.
Ó,
Azért?
vágod, lehet egy titkos írás.
Lehet.
Mert hogyha citrommal írsz, aztán ahol megvilágítod, akkor látszik az
Inspiration of
íz.
Saint Matthew, or
Igen.
Te
Matthew
függetlenség
writing his
meg
gospel, dictated to
Igen.
him by Wesley.
Lehet.
Izén. Akkor látszanak a titkos írások, hogyha...
Condemned by the gods to lose his mind in paradise.
Jó. Biztos, hogy ki kéne menni, szerintem. Nem akarom megint úgy járjak, hogy azért.
Saint Francis of Assisi in ecstasy, before Saint Jerome the Avenger. There's a circle on the lock here. Must be the trunk Mortimer was talking about. A key should open it.
Nem tudjuk, lopni kell?
De.
Akkor lopni kell.
Use the key. Van kulcsom.
Ja.
Mi azt mondja? Ez mi a faszom?
Bölcsek körül.
Infinity Stone. Mondhatna valamit.
A fax of Sarah Denisha to be given to her son. I should probably take it.
Itt a Urak hívás, és tudjuk tényleg.
Igen. Oké. Jó, tehát az effort pontja meg tudom nőni egyel, hogyha van ilyen.
Nothing here. I wouldn't mind a nice strong coffee.
Ezt ki kéne nyitni.
Inferno by Dante.
Nem, hanem
Damn
ezt.
hope
Dante
all
pokol.
you enter. Lovely Lex goes in the loose.
Golden Elixir volt benne.
Inferno by Dante. Abandoned hope, all ye... this bookcase is well stocked. Oh, this book has been put back the wrong way around. A Voyage Around the World. The travel log of the explorer, Louis-Antoine de Bougainville. One of Mother's favorite books. What a coincidence. And I don't believe in coincidences. It's just too much. I don't know what's going on here, but if you felt threatened, I'll bet you'd leave a clue, wouldn't you, Mother?
Wouldn't you?
Found it. A faint sign of the order, barely visible.
Na, azért jó, hogy detektívek vagyunk.
Undoubtedly must be hidden a clue in this book. Let's see if I can find anything else in this room. The paper's rougher around the writing. The paper's moist here. Very light stain, barely visible. And the smell reminds me of something.
Lemon.
Come on, Louis, think. Think.
Rakd össze.
Let's read it. My mother was in this room. I found a rare edition of her favorite book. She must have left something behind. She applied a liquid to the book. She must have used the writing materials. The quill has been used, but not with regular ink. A message using invisible ink. I bet she used a limit to leave a message. Now, how do I reveal the message?
Én ezt nem tudom. Hogy kell?
The message is illegible. I have to research it.
Oké. Még valamit kell keresni.
Citromba írtam, nem? Akkor gyertya.
Marking on the floor. Just a bit worn out. I was hoping to find something leading to a secret passage.
Ó! Azt nem tudom. Nincs science-em. De tudok venni. Felvettem a hamut. Oké. Szerinted el tudom baszni, hogyha rá csüröm a hamut?
Ha a papírt alulra majd tudod, hogy megnyitsz?
Várjál. Elvettem az inket is. Gyertya! Ezt tudom használni, ezen assess the value of the candlestick.
If a message is written in images, the flame will go.
Igen.
Oké.
Titkos írás. Mi a zsebében elég az égügyet?
A nyomozó. Jó, akkor nézzük. For some ink spread ashes into book. Nem. Burnish.
Igen.
It's working. Here's the message.
Ennyi.
Let's see what my mother wrote.
Mondom, igen, majd ha citromba írod,
All
utána...
eyes size you up. You must pass by the Gorgon. Gorgon was the name of Medusa in Greek mythology. On the other hand, where all eyes size you up, I don't get it. And judging by the number of paintings in the manor, it could be anywhere. After that, she adds, beware hero. The beast always charges the best protected soldier. And that's its weakness. What is my mother trying to tell me? If you're going to so much trouble. You must not have only found something important, but
You must have also felt like you were in great danger. Now I better hurry and find that damn Medusa.
Sir, dinner is served in the red salon.
Typical. I'm not hungry. Please give my apologies to all the guests.
Sir Hall requests your presence, sir.
well, I guess I'm just gonna have to wait before going and looking for Medusa.
Tell him I'll be there in a minute.
Oké.
Na, így nem vezetjük el.
Kimegyek, megnézem, hogy mi a helyzet kint.
Hát itt van Medusa.
Ó,
Priest robe, crosses. Must be Piaggi's home.
Jó, hogy itt egy másik székbe lehet.
azt nézem én is azt nézem. Hát Medusáról beszél, meg valami
Az a szobor.
Beastről. Mi? Ezt?
Aha,
Tesó, le akar pacsizni.
jó.
Ádámos, nem? Nem tudom. Jaj ne, ez a mi szobánk. Ja, nekem sikerül.
This room looks unoccupied.
Jó, szereztünk egy csomó mindent. Hoppá, itt van még valami.
Coin.
Collector coins. Okay.
Nothing here. I wouldn't mind a nice strong copper. When I get a chance, I may have to take a little tour through the rooms of the other guests.
Menjek be valakihez. Ezt akarja.
Huh, that's me.
That's me.
Monsignor, His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi. Duke Manuel Godoy. Might be better to take a different stairway.
Csak egy szóval van.
Mindegyiken van
That
egy
must be
ilyen.
the door to the room of the soldier I saw in my vision.
Oké. Oké. Értem. Tehát, hogyha ide bemegyek, akkor nekem lesz ilyen izém, ez a... Tehát, hogy nem csináltok sok ilyet, tudod? Oké.
Ilyen csinálja.
Akit láttam az Isten.
By Machiavelli. Perfect read for you with a surface edition.
Tehát,
That might come in handy.
igen, igen. Jó.
Yes. Carmelite water. They say that if you drink this, it gives you a yes. It's a beautiful weapon. It's an every damask blade. It's marked with the initials of the manufacturer on their side.
Aha, ott.
Place active Talmud near it. And
Na, van emberem. Ide elbújok.
Golden elixir. I'll keep it for later.
of Byzant and the Byzantine Empire.
Coin often used during the St. Louis.
Tudok kimenni. Mehetek?
Amit meg minden megnézte?
Nagyon remélem. Sokkát nem.
Bicorn decorated with a cockade.
Tűznél.
Must belong to a French soldier.
A tűz tényleg. Nem, semmi. Kimegy. A cső?
Nincs ilyen semmi.
Szőzsekkelő.
Miért kell volt, hogy megnézted a forralom szobáját?
Nem tudom. Half circle shaped key. Okay. Itt feltök meg. Nem.
Megfelelően.
Lefele. Igen. Menjünk le. Volt pár dolgot találtam, és hirtelen nem néztem meg, hogy miket.
Excuse me, Monsieur de Richet. I really need to talk to you.
Is this about last night?
No, that was just a misunderstanding. I'm sure it was a little bit my fault too.
There's no excuse for that man's horrible behavior. I'm gonna tell Sir Horn.
Look, the only thing that I care about is that I've lost something precious. I'm not worried about Jacques Leroux.
Ja, visszaadjam a talizmánt, vagy ne? Ne?
Ne.
You're her son, Sarah de Richet's son.
Yes, why?
Last night, I found out that your mother was on the island. What are you doing here?
Egy legyen, kettő közül.
Excuse me, but speaking frankly, why would you care?
I know your mother very well.
Really?
Yes, I have been in your mother's care ever since I was born.
She nursed you?
Oh, I wouldn't say nursed. No, I remember her stare, cold as ice. Her sadistic hands pressing over my mouth to silence me while I screamed in pain. I remember her knees, too. She held me down with them while she cut and burned scars into me.
Hold on a minute. What do you mean?
You can ask her when you see her.
She's getting more and more agitated. And next you're gonna tell me my mother's also responsible for that scar on your head?
My heart stopped twice during the operation. I lost my memory for 6 months. You obviously have no idea of the abuse your mother inflicted on me.
Wait, there must be some kind of mistake.
My only mistake was ever meeting your mother.
She's able to describe every detail without hesitation or getting flustered. It's becoming difficult not to believe the poor girl.
I've got to go.
Wait, I need to know more about you and my mother. Why did she put you through all that?
No.
There must be some reason for what she did.
What's the point of rubbing salt on the wounds?
Elizabeth.
Oh, yo.
Biting at me might ease your burden. Let me relieve you of some of your suffering.
Relieve me? Do you even hear yourself? Do you really think that by confiding in my torturer's son, I will be healed as if by magic? That it will bring my smile back? Or let me sleep at night? Look, you don't seem like a bad person. And I'm sorry you have to find out your mother's true colors like this. But I'm not going to pity you. Everybody has their cross to bear. I know you little git. You're no different from the rest of them. You couldn't give a damn about me. The only thing you're interested in is finding out about your mother.
Don't say that. Not everyone wants to use you. Some people care about you, don't they? Take your father. I'm sure he tried everything to save you.
Sure, he tried everything to keep me from upsetting his political affairs. Once I was declared insane, I was nothing but a burden that got in the way of his career. By leaving me with your mother, he made all the horrors possible. I've got nothing more to say to you. Figure it out yourself.
Wow. Hát ezt jól elbasszom. Naív. Hol a Golden Elixir? Azt tudom kijavítani. Van egy csomó minden. Itt van. Hát sajnálom. Nagyon nehéz játék, nem a legegyszerűbb, megmondom őszintén.
What can I do for you, sir? I am at your service day and night, sir.
What can you tell me about the guests?
Do excuse me, sir, but I am bound by discretion to say nothing about Lord Mortimer's guests, sir. Perhaps would like to know something else?
I would like to speak about your master, Lord Mortimer.
Do please excuse me, sir, but I shall make no comment about my master. Is there anything else that sir would like to know?
Yes. Can you briefly describe the ground floor, please?
Very well, sir. On the ground floor, there are mainly living rooms. Sir finds himself at present in the Grand Hall. From the Grand Hall, Sir can access, on one side, the small salon, where the guests like to relax with a good book. From there, Sir can access the conference room, which is closed at present for preparations. That is where Lord Mortimer likes to gather all of his guests for talks. From the other side of the Grand Hall, Sir may access the dining room. That is where Sir's meals will be served. From the dining room, Sir may benefit from an exceptional view overlooking the island. It is also the best way to access the portrait gallery, where a large part of Lord Mortimer's works are exhibited. And in the gallery, Sir will also find access to the garden. But Sir may be reassured the building is accessible on both sides, so that it surrounds the garden in question. Sir should not find cause to worry. No one has ever gotten lost.
Except for my mother.
Has Sir another question?
Azt hiszem, itt van valami érdekes dolog.
Dear friends, I bid you welcome. I hope the night was not too short. Your Eminence, Duchess, Monsieur de Richet, allow me to introduce our new guests. They arrived during the night. Johann Christoph von Wull, Minister of Religious Affairs and close aide of Frederick William II, King of Prussia. Napoleon Bonaparte, Lieutenant of the French Revolutionary Army. And Jacques Peroux, French Revolutionary Tribunal Judge. Unfortunately, my friends, Lord Mortimer will not be joining us this morning, but he should be with us later. So, let us begin.
What is Mortimer planning? He tells me to come urgently and he sends no one to meet me?
Thank you again for the wine. It is served every day at the King's table. I am delighted.
Volner and Piaggia seem to be getting along well.
My dear Johann, how are you?
Glad to make landfall at last. And yourself?
Very well.
And your husband?
He's poorly. The French Revolution gives him terrible headaches.
Oh, I understand. I shall feel better too, as soon as the situation is settled.
If by chance the French crisis is emulated in Berlin, there will always be a refuge for you in London, my dear.
Your offer does not. But London is much closer to Paris than Berlin. Beware. The French are capable of sailing up the Thames straight to the Houses of Parliament.
Oh, my friend, I am shaking in my clogs.
Mi? Megnyomta.
Is the wine to your liking?
Very much so, Sir Gregory. Such complexity. Typically French. The Sauterne, isn't it?
Absolutely.
If I'm not mistaken, this is not Lord Mortimer's favourite wine. It is yours.
In his absence, I've taken the liberty of making a slight deviation from the rule, but I count on your discretion.
Don't worry, I appreciate the same grape varieties as you. I remember the last time we tasted that nectar here at this table. The finest minds of the century were present.
And the last time we drank it, the orphanage in Bloomsbury was still in ruins.
Would you repeat that?
Oh, well, I put some small effort into the works. The orphanage reopened just before Christmas. The bedrooms, washrooms, and the classrooms had all been refurbished.
I don't know what to say. You have given the girls a wonderful Christmas gift. Thank you.
I made a promise. Now it is done.
It's the first time I've ever seen her so low. Just mention that orphanage broke right through Amy's hard shell.
Is everything all right?
Yes, thank you. I had a moment of absence, but here I am again.
My lord, I only know the prestige of your name. Might I have the honor of getting to know you a little better?
You are Monsieur
Louis Moras de Richet.
de Richet. De Richet. A name with a nobiliary power. Are you descended from a noble line?
I am just a simple French citizen.
Really? Oh, you seem nothing like a commoner. Especially compared to that wretch over there sharing me. Have you any information on this Napoleon?
He's certainly well connected in high places.
Surprising. No one appears to know him.
No one knows me, and yet here I am.
Quite so.
Monsieur de Richet, it would seem we have common interests. Could we speak in private, please?
Ja, meg fog cipőzni.
Lord Mortimer and the Golden Order, through your mother, have concluded a financial agreement.
Stay composed, Louis. I'm listening.
An agreement for planets. Lord Mortimer assured me that you are to take over the project on behalf of your mother. You must know that I am deeply sorry about our disappearance, but I must validate the deal urgently if I want to be able to organize things properly.
I haven't seen Lord Mortimer yet. I'm afraid I'll be unable to answer your questions.
He assured me that you could replace your mother during her absence.
I appreciate his confidence, but still, this is a bit hasty. But please continue.
Of course, but I need to know if I can count you among my allies.
Well, of course.
And for that, I have a little question for you.
Spoiler,
The
I'm
agreement
going to
stipulates
mindenféle. Mit csinálsz?
Megnézem, hogy mit találtunk. Hát itt találtunk valamit, de...
Napoleondát?
Aha. Hol van? Itt van. Nem tudom, ez immunity. Igen. Jó, hogy itt a gyengesége, igen. Politikai gyengeség, hogy nem immunis lenne rá.
Látszik. Nem érdekli a politika.
Hát ez jó.
Nem
hiszem. Nem, lehet, hogy írjassam nálunk, nem? Ezekbe szerintem.
Absolutely. 50,000 louis d'or in hard cash.
The offer I'm talking about was for only 20,000 louis d'or, Monsieur de Vichy. The truth is, you really have no idea about our agreement. So, you're wasting my time. I need to work with people I can have confidence in, sir.
The exact numbers may have escaped me. I suggest you wait for my mother's return in order to manage such details.
I have one last question I would like to pose to you. We don't know each other yet, you and I. And I need to make sure that we both share the same vision for the future of France. Given the hard times that have befallen our beautiful country, what do you think it would take to restore its luster?
Nem látom. Nem tudom.
Most tudom.
It's time for Girondin and Montagnard to come together at last and give rise to a republic worthy of all the spoken. Both parties must put an end to their petty quarrels for the good of all.
You must be joking, my friend. Neither side ever accept the advice of the other. It's simply a lost cause. I think there must be a misunderstanding.
What do you mean?
I cannot believe that Lord Mortimer advised me to speak to you. I must have misunderstood. Excuse me, please.
Bravo, Louis. Total fiasco.
Csajjal is a fiaskó volt, ez is fiaskó volt.
I would like to thank Lord Mortimer
Kurva papon kívül nem nincsen
bringing us all together here. Those of us for whom it is not the first time here, like me,
De akkor arra az a baj, hogy túl egy oldalon játszunk, hogyha most is sikerült volna, akkor ezért akkor arra az oldal is beépülhetünk, volna megyünk, hát ők azon az oldalon nagyon túlságosan egybe vannak, nem? És ott egyikünk is tettünk jó benyomást. Talán a kurva pap.
The last time I came to this place, Lord Mortimer offered to help me in my electoral campaign for the presidency of the United States. And it is eminently clear that his support was an invaluable aid to us. We are here among like-minded people. So let us put aside the conflicts in which some of our nations find themselves at present. So I raise my glass in honor of my new and old friends.
I trust you shall not be disappointed, Mr. Shaw.
Right, we shall meet again tomorrow. All the guests will be present, as well as Lord Mortimer, I hope. Until then, I trust you will find plenty
Jó, tehát, hogy az akkori korban elég fontos azok voltak. Most amikor vannak, hogy éppen ő lesz nem? Az elnök, ugye? Már az elnök, vagy nem tudom, akkor Milyen elbasztik.
Jó, de legalább szétmutattuk Napóleonnak a cuccait.
Oké, de lehet, hogy meg kellett volna nézni a csúcsokat, amiket szétmutatni, jól kellett volna figyelni. Nem tudom.
Na 4 pontunk van.
Aha.
Science. Kell kurva érdekel. Oké.
Azt nem tudom, szerintem közös.
Jó, én is úgy szeretném, csak megvárom, még le lehet menteni, vagy nem tudom.
Let's recap. Before dinner, I was going to investigate my mother's message. I've got to find a place where all eyes says
Az igen?